Me and my friend Josh started it, and you know he had never been in a band before, but he played drums, and we just started off as a two-piece, and everything was like, just you know, we didn't really make it through full sets at first. Everything just kind of fell apart all the time, but it didn't bother me at all, like having that happen, you know.
Yeah. And then.
Oh, and then. Oh yeah, I guess
other band members.
Yeah, and then he, well, just me. I just talked about myself. But then he, you know, for some reason he kind of like quit like the day before a show. So I had talked to Bo like, oh, if he doesn't want to do it, like, cause he hadn't been returning my phone calls, like, you know, if he doesn't want to do it, do you want to play drums with me? You know, we practiced just the day before a show, and that's when we recorded like 4 songs here at BDR.
And what's that stand for? BDR?
Bo Davis Recording.
Oh, okay. Very good. And your peripheral members?
Oh, and then eventually we just, I don't know, I wanted it to get more like, you know, more like Suicide, just so like a lot of delay and stuff like that. And Adam has like rare, you know, all these like rare delay pedals, and that was kind of a part of it, like rare equipment, you know.
So you're using him for his equipment?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm the band mechanist.
Band mechanist, but in a mechanist in a good way, not like fucking Jessica Hopper, you know, like a mechanist. Like that's what ruined music. Like the mechanists, like you know, indie rock bands can't afford to like pay these you know, these extra people. They just cut a little off your ear each time.
Very good.
Fuck her though.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a writer, and so you can Google her. She's got armpit hair. Jessica Hopper. She ran like Hopper PR. She used to book bands. She'd like accused. Yeah.
Okay. You describe your sound as a slave in a bear pit and proclaim that you have no values. Do you care to elaborate on that at all?
Bo?
Yeah, no values. That's all there is to it. You know, it's
plain and simple.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't write any songs, but I mean, this is they're anti-everything, right?
Yeah, hate rock. It's hate rock as far as hate, you know, you know. I mean, we've got a message. Like the message is the most important thing.
And the message is?
Just you know, death of the American establishment.
Very good.
Hence, like the half-mast, you know, the American flag at half-mast.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. That why is your flag permanently a half-mast?
Death to the American establishment.
Okay, very good.
Also, the American soldiers that have been killed, right? Is that right?
Well,
yeah.
I don't love I hate to say it though, I don't really love a man in uniform.
Okay.
I know Gang of Four has their little song, but we're not a disco band either.
Exactly.
You don't ever use a hi-hat, do you?
Have you ever played in a dance punk band?
I actually was I was the first guitar player at Night of Pleasure, believe it or not.
Very good. Well, you have songs like song titles like Nazi Nail Gun and White Devil, so you're bound to be labeled as a fascist or racist or misogynistic or anti-American. How do you intend to counter the critics that may brand your music as controversial?
Well, I really think I consider myself a patriot. Like, I want the American establishment to fail to create something new and, you know, actually beautiful out of it.
One of the good guys.
Yeah, I'm one of the good guys.
One of the good guys, exactly. I mean,
but
my father was a Freemason.
Yeah, my father's a Freemason, by the way. Don't get me red flagged though. Nazi Nail Gun's a love song though, actually.
Can we get some sample lyrics?
Not really. Hate and disgust. You know?
For?
America and Israel.
Okay.
The bands we play with.
Yeah, we like to death to all the venues we play, you know, like a mechanist, you know, the last great mechanist in the bathroom right there. But death to Jessica Hopper, Old Town East.
Old Town East.
Yeah, we're trying to bring about a Washington Beach isolationist movement, actually.
Yeah. So separate yourselves from.
Well, just not play. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
From shills.
Just not playing anymore.
Well, I mean, how do you where exactly do you see yourselves fitting in with other bands in Columbus in the scene? And I mean, is there a scene at all?
What do you think?
Like, there's certainly a part of Columbus music that you wouldn't play with, or, you know.
But I love
that
how
part that you would play with, you know, like, where do you fit among all that, I guess?
I mean, it's cool to have, like, the Cheater Slicks live in Columbus, Ohio, and I think they're, like, one of the, you know, maybe it's the most amazing band ever, even, and I think that's rad, to be, you know.
Definitely. I mean,
to be in the same town as, like, someone like that.
So now how does it feel to be picked as a band to watch in 2007?
You feel good about it?
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm an old, you know, I'm a veteran of this band's to watch things, so
I think
this is easy for me.
Deserving, though. I mean, as far as, like, we meet the criteria, I think, like, we have you know, we're recording in February, like, we're gonna do shit in 2007.
Okay.
And I mean, didn't someone say we wouldn't be surprised if we headline Lollapalooza, even like 2008 maybe?
Yeah, probably.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, what is the exact? Do you have any concrete plans for the future, like releases and tours and things like that at all?
We're gonna start recording a 7-inch first Saturday in February.
Mm-hmm. So it'd be come out in March or April.
Yeah, spring.
March or April.
Yeah, it'd be spring.
By the time the girls start wearing their open back shirts.
Consider yourself a noise band or a solo artist or anything like that. Like, I mean, but if it's not a full-on rock band with a bassist and a drummer, or
I like noise music, but I wouldn't want to be a noise band. The thing about noise bands is I feel like they get this kind of, there's like that white guilt kind of like mercy applause, like you go to a noise show and just there's like this mercy applause where I don't want people
describe
to clap.
mercy applause.
Well, just like, you know, you see a noise band, just say a guy with a, you know, synthesizer or something, beeping on something for like 20 minutes, you know. And I mean, I like abstract music, but it seems like when he's done, it's like people are overly anxious to applaud.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's like mercy applause.
So you like a bit more form to what you're doing, like.
Not even form. Just not. I just don't want people to feel guilty that they have to.
Yeah.
Like not, you know what I mean? Clap after a song or so. You know, don't clap. I mean.
Mercy
Boo and
applause.
hiss. Yeah, mercy.
Don't clap.
Boo and hiss. Hiss. I just want to say that our intent was never to combat black magic with black magic.